Today I've got my thoughts on the 2020 Townhouse Toy Store set, and this is actually the copy that I've had sealed for about 6 months. This isn't the copy that was just showed in my last video, which that copy will be opened up relatively soon as well, so that I can actually work on one of my next mocks, which is combining both copies together. But I thought I'll cover one of these sets themselves as they are. So that's what we're going to cover in this video, starting out with the minifigs, which you have this kid, which he does have a double-sided face, which his other expression is a bit kind of shocked or scared expression. And I think I figured out why he's shocked and kind of scared is the fact that he actually found a cafe corner sealed in its original packaging at a little toy store. And I'd be the same way if I was that kid. And so that, I think, solves the thing with this other really nice looking kid minifig. He's got a really nice torso, and I'm really happy with his look. And then you have an actual Lego store employee, which I think this one turns out really good as well. And since I have a second copy of this set, I plan to open both copies and do the main builds. I'm going to be moving both of them into my actual Lego store in my city. But I think this minifig turns out really well. I'm not entirely sure with the head if I like it or not, but I think it's perfectly fine. And then for the little side build rocket ride, this thing turned out way better than I expected. And for how simple the build is, I really love that they were able to fit a little play feature into something that's the size of a 6x6 plate. And I'm really happy with this. And I'm going to actually try to, either I'm going to try to mock up a little thing for it, or I'm going to use this as the actual little monument thing in my city square. Don't know entirely yet, but I really love the way that this little rocket turned out. And now on to the Townhouse Toy Store itself. From the outside, this thing looks pretty darn flawless to me. The only really nitpicky part that I have is probably just the 1x4 that's light gray from actual plates the set's on that are showing. It feels kind of a little random to me, but I really, other than that, really love how this entire building looks. I'm very, very happy with how this entire thing looks from the outside. When I was building it, I wasn't really much of a fan of it, and there's still one part that I'm not an entire fan of, and that would be the roof detailing. I know this is just a 3-in-1 creator set and it's not a modular, but they could have added in maybe just a couple of 1x1 tiles, or maybe a couple of trans studs to do lights or something, just to add a little bit of detail to it, because seeing these exposed headlight bricks just doesn't really set well with me, but I'll probably change that up in the future. And now for the interior, which you can see pretty well even with the roofs still on. And there is the spot for the cafe corner, which has got two 1x2 little tiles that represent Legos. And I'm happy with the inside of this toy store. And I just think that this entire set turns out pretty much perfect. The top floor is a little bare, but I am pretty happy with how this turns out. And I think I might be... No, actually, nope, I'm not. I thought I was missing a plant element, but closer inspection, nope, no missing pieces. But that's most of the set, and you get those two micro scaled vehicles. You got one is an airplane and one is a truck, and I like how those turned out. Overall, very, very happy with this Townhouse Toy Store set, and so I can't wait to get around to the second copy. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below. And no, I will not be doing a thoughts video for the second Townhouse Toy Store, mostly because I'm going to be just doing the same exact build with the second copy as well. So no point for a thoughts video on it. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.